Hi friends, now we are going to see how to create a Google Classroom. First of all, a teacher and a student should download a Google Classroom application in their mobiles with the Google account, that is with the Gmail ID, with their own Gmail ID. So here I am opening a teacher's account. So here if you see on the right top corner the option, already it is logged into my account, so I am selecting Google Classroom. Click on it. Google Classroom has been opened. Here already I have created some of the classes. So now I am going to show how to create a new classroom. On the right top corner there is a plus mark option. If you click on it, you can view join class and create class 2 options. So here click create class option. Then you'll get a pop-up. Click on checkbox and then continue. So you'll get another box. Here you have to give details of your classroom, the section and the subject and the room. Here I enter the details of the classroom and the subject and the room and click on the create tab. So it will open like this. This is a EAE classroom what I have created. So here if you see there are 4 options, that is stream, classwork, people and grade. The stream is a desktop type. Whatever the classworks we have assigned for the students will be viewed on the stream. We will see. First we will go to the classroom. So we'll go to the classwork and we will assign the first classwork to the students. Classwork. Here if you see the option create, if you click on it, you can see several options like assignment, quiz assignment, questions, materials, repost and the topic. We'll see the first option, that is assignment. We'll click on it. So assignment option has been opened. Here it is asking for title and the instructions. The title and the So the topic and the instructions may be the your own topic, what you are going to tell, and the instructions have to be given to the students here. So here I am now going to create some topic. Here I gave a title as a DC generator and the instructions I gave like answer the given question by viewing a given reference material, and the question is what is the principle of a DC generator. The reference material, now I will give a material to the students to view it. There is an add option here. Click on add. You can give any material from a Google Drive, link, files. Files is nothing but if you click files, you can select the files from your device. It may be your PC or it may be your mobile. So here I am going to add some link. So I have already opened whatever I want to give to the students. So I'll copy this link which I have taken from YouTube. So I will add that link here and now add the link. So by viewing this material with this reference, they will answer that question. Now this has to be assigned to the students. So here on the right top corner, there is an option called assign. You can assign it. So click on assign. Assign. You can directly assign to them and to all the students, or else you can have a selected students also. And here the points are there. You can upload the points depending upon your question, or else you can ungrade also. You have due date here. You can give the due date when they have to submit the assignment to you. You can select the due date. Example, now I'll give on Thursday. The time is optional. Okay, it is selected as tomorrow. The topic name, here you can give no topic or else create any topic if you want to. So I will give a topic name as generators. Then you click on assign. So how many students have been joined your class? For all the students it will be assigned. After assigning, your classwork will be shown like this. And go to the stream. In the stream, if you observe, first when we have created a classroom, at that time only you could able to see here class code. This class code have to share to your students. So they will join the class with this code. Now we will see the another option, that is quiz. Also we have to give title information and the instructions optional, what it depends upon your interest, and click on the quiz option. So the display will be like this after clicking the quiz option. Here there are several options. If you see, there is a short answer, paragraph, checkbox, drop down. You can give any type. Now here I am choosing the multiple choice questions. So I would like to give a multiple choice. We will see how it works. So for giving the multiple choice, I have already opened a document. So directly we can give in this like this. So after creating, so now we will give the correct option. So for this I am putting 1 mark, I am giving 1 marks and selecting the correct option and done. I want to show with the 2 multiple questions, so I'm giving another, I'm selecting another question also. For every multiple options, we have to select the answer key before only. A teacher should give the answer key before only. So here I'm giving 1 more point and selecting the answer and done. So these are the 2 questions I have selected, and the key will not be visible to the students. It will visible like this to the students. Okay, we will see at the student end also how this will be visible. Here after completion of your quiz, there is an option here, send. Here you can send this quiz in 3 forms. There is a mail option. You can directly mail to the student with their Gmail ID, or otherwise there is one more option called link. You can copy this link, close this tab, and once open this form, Google form, so you can see the updated one. Okay, this is for cross check. Came to know that it is updated, so directly you can assign to the students here. So this will be assigned to the students. So after that, this classroom will be open. You can see that previous classwork what we have given and the now recent classwork. If you go to the stream, you can see the classworks what you have assigned. It will visible like that, like this in the stream. So here there is an option, share something with your class. So here I can share the link directly to the students, what we have copied it before. So you can post here directly in the stream. So in the stream the students will view it and they will answer in this comment. So here if we see, there is a people. These are the number of students who have joined our class. As if now no students has been joined, we have assigned but there is no students. Now we will join this class. We will see how it will. After joining, you can see there is the number of students have been joined here, and you can see the grades also. What are the grades the students have got here. So now I am going to log in as a student. So I am logged in with another account and I am selecting the Google Classroom. See, if you see, there is another classroom is here. I mean, this student have been already joined in another class, so this is visible. If it is the first time, nothing will be viewed here. And click here, join the class. Here it is asking, ask your teacher for the class code, then enter it here. So we have to share the code of our class, this code. So this code we have to share to our students before only after creating our classwork. So now I'm here copying this and pasting here, and click on Join tab. So this is at student end. It has been opened, that classwork. So this is at a student end stream. This is a classwork. So here we have given an assignment. 2 assignments we gave. So one of the assignment we will view once, that is induction motor, which we gave quiz. Click on it. Click on the induction motor. Here click on the quiz. So in this format, that quiz will be open to the students. So now I am giving the answers. This is a wrong answer and one is the right answer, as we know already, and I am submitting it. Yeah, the response submitted and assignment marked as done. So student want to see their score, so they will view here. So yes, they came to know that the first one is a wrong answer, this is the right answer, and they got only 1 point out of 2 points. So likewise, this will be easy to the students and interesting also, because automatically and immediately they are going to get the points. So now I'm at a teacher end, okay, here. So we will see whether the people have been joined. So we know that already one student has been joined, so we'll check it. So yes, here one student has been joined. So if we click on that student tab, you can see that here, if you see, this is turned in. Turned in means the student have already completed the assigned work, and this DC generator it has been assigned but have not yet turned in, so it has incomplete at the student end. So here on the left top corner, this will be like this. You click on this, so you can see the number of the classrooms you have created. So this is a classroom right now we are reviewing. Okay, in the classwork we have another options like question, material. Directly you can share before in the assignment, first assignment I have shared the link like that. We can directly give some link here or some material what we want to give. So there are several options to share the data to the students. After going to the classroom, if you click on induction motor, so here already the quizzes have done at the student end. So here you can see that is the turn in is number 1. And if we check with the generators, the previous class, the turned in is 0 and assign is 1. It is assigned to the student end, but student have not yet done the classwork. So here I want to show another option, so that now I am going to give some material to them. So I clicked on material. The same like that, the titles and description will appear. So I have given some basics and read the given material. You can give a material in any format that you can give from a Google Drive. You can give as a link. You can give in a file, like it may be a image also. You can give some YouTube material also. So here again I'm giving some link. So here again I'm giving a link option, which I have choose from this YouTube, and add the link. So we know this option already, so I would like to add another option. Go to the file, select the files from your device. So some important material, so I would like to give, which is in image format. So I'm selecting it and opening and uploading that file. Here it is getting uploaded. Okay, if you see there, we have given in 2 formats, and here select some topic name. We have already generators topic, so we will give some machines, and you can directly post. If you click on post here, now this will be posted to the students who have already joined the class immediately. You can post it later also. You can create this all information before and you can post it later also. So click here, which is a downwards arrow option. Schedule, it is showing a schedule. Click on that and it will ask. So schedule. So if you click here, click the tab schedule. So what we have created, that the basic class work will be scheduled. It is created under draft. If you see, this will be scheduled at 3 o'clock, posted to at 3 o'clock directly to the students, automatically to the students. And here I want to share one more information, that whatever the information that is submitted by the students, if for example it may be a PDF format, that will be stored in our Google Drive. So as if now I have identified these options. This is a basic information required for one who can take the online classes from Google Classroom application. Hope this information may help you for taking online classes. Thank you.